exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to the San Francisco 49ers Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on Madden 22. That's right, we return to the series where we've won a World Series, not a World Series, a Super Bowl. I haven't even played MLB The Show in like 2 months, and I still said that. We've won a Super Bowl here in the first season. We are halfway through the second season, and I hope we can repeat as Super Bowl champions. But you know how tough that is. Not a lot of teams do that. It's very tough. Let's see if we can do it. If you guys are excited for this next episode of the Legends Fantasy Draft Series, then make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. We'd love to have you. It's a great, warm place. This is also day number 5, 6 of Juicemas. 25 days of Juicemas? I don't know. It's the first week and I already forgot what day. It's 25 days. You know what it is. So I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you do. Let's get into the video. So here we are, week number 7 against the Kansas City Chiefs. They are 2-4, but this is another home game because the other 2 games against the Broncos and the Panthers are away games, and we play an away game at the end of the season, so I figured, you know what? We might as well play another home game. And the Chiefs had the best roster out of the guys that, the 3 teams that were the options. So let's start off with a little bit of weekly strategy. They have Steve McNair as their starting quarterback. We're not going to worry about the deep pass right now. We're going to go with the short pass because that seems to be what they complete the most. So we're going to start with a little bit of short pass. If we need to change at halftime, we will. And I think Myles Garrett's going to be a problem. And they also have Denzel Ward. Am I just playing the Cleveland Browns? Am I just playing the Browns defense? We're going to go with blitz counter because I need to stop Myles Garrett. He's going to be a menace. That's going to be a big problem, trying to stop Myles Garrett. We are going to go for throw 2 passing touchdowns because I feel like we can do that. If they only have Denzel Ward, that's going to be very good for us. I'm not sure if they do only have Denzel Ward as their best cover guy. We do have Eddie George dislocating his wrist, but that's our 3rd running back, so that's not a super big problem. On defense, we have nobody hurt. Okay, so it's just Eddie George, but he doesn't even really play that much, so let's do a little bit of upgrading. Who needs to upgrade? Laurent Duvernay-Tardif needs to get upgraded. Let's do pass protector on him, since he is our right guard. He gets +2/+1. All right. So now, I guess we can take a quick look at scouting. I mean, it doesn't really necessarily matter at this point. You guys know what the draft class looks like. I'm pretty sure I've already showed you what it looks like. So, just in case you need a refresher, these are some of the players that are in the class. We got guys like Vince Young and Sam Bradford in here, but then we've also got really good players like Bart Starr and Mark Sanchez. I kid, don't worry. And Ken Stabler. The quarterback class is not there's not one really stud quarterback, but there's a lot of really decent ones. Running back, there's some pretty good ones. I don't know when we're going to have a draft pick, when our first draft pick will be, and I'm not really sure what kind of position of need we would go for. Maybe a corner, I guess. We could definitely do with another corner. Maybe another safety would probably be pretty good. Maybe like a Ty Law or an Antoine Winfield Sr. That could be also pretty good. There's not a lot of options at free safety or at strong safety. It's just Rodney Harrison. And I am looking to maybe take Rodney Harrison. That could be pretty good. Linebacker, there are some decent options at linebacker that I could be interested in. And my button keeps pressing that, so we will go out of it. You guys know what it looks like already. So with all that being said, I think it's time. I don't really want to spend staff points right now. I might as well let them build up a little bit. I think it's time to play the Kansas City Chiefs. They're 93 offense, 92 defense, 92 overall. I think we can win. I definitely think we can win. If you guys are excited, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play the Chiefs.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's underway in Santa Clara. Chiefs and 49ers, we get the ball first, and we get to see Tom Brady in this offense take the field for the first time today. There he is, the GOAT of GOATs. 19 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 1,400 yards passing for Mr. Brady.
And I think if you ask most folks to
want to test this defense already. They're pressing Calvin Johnson on play one. I really want to test this defense.
To this point in the season,
let's give a shot.
2 months to go.
I had the shot, but they brought some pressure very quickly.
It's going to be a dangerous team come January, and you could very well walk away.
We're going to have to get that ball out quick.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5
but also that safety did a really good job of playing over the top, because I could have got that ball out really quick, but I didn't want to throw into traffic. I had to wait for the route to develop.
20-point score.
Good on them. You give yourself a they're playing off again. They're playing not off. They're playing press.
Could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Don't play press on my man Calvin. I will burn you.
Throwing on first down is
Brady. I can get the ball out. I can't get the ball out. Larry Fitzgerald's going to have to catch that.
Right side.
Good job, Larry.
Second and 5.
I appreciate your hard work, your dedication.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Ball to Tony Gonzalez. Get the first down. Zach Thomas is the man to bring him down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They're playing really weird
last time. Now they double it and
they are playing tight to the line of scrimmage almost every single play.
He'll work this forward for
even on these run
3 at second down.
Very strange.
The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 19 carries, 122 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now take
this play,
on the
they're not
identity.
necessarily
You now
playing
lead the team,
super
and
tight. I mean, they
everything
could play tighter,
but
they're still kind of tight to the line.
From the 45 on
Let's
second
go
down.
quickly to Larry Fitzgerald. Catch that
on the slant.
He's been my main target so far this game.
The first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 43.
Super OP play.
They pick up 12 on the play
and it's gonna have to go here. I pulled him away. That's my fault. I was trying to make sure that he didn't step out of bounds, and I pulled him too far from
potential
the line.
Unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful.
Oh, I got away from Zach Thomas, but I ran directly into
this should be a cakewalk.
That dude.
Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second.
They're playing, man, these guys are old. They really do believe in their coverage, don't they?
to really play
There's Larry Fitzgerald again. That's his third catch on the
And
day.
he's going to have a Niners
Larry is
first
just
down
getting
as they're
fed
able
the
to get
football.
the third down conversion.
I'm here for it. I mean, I like throwing Larry the football. That's a pick. Oh, Brady throwing that
It's
behind Tony
incomplete.
Gonzalez.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And
Not
to
sure
me,
where
one
you're
thing's for
throwing that, Brady. I put that,
when you're the underdogs
like, I
and you're
pass
playing
led
on the
that
road,
to
you
keep him in
absolutely
stride,
have
but
to
that
get
was
takeaways.
not
You've got to
well
get the ball
thrown.
from them.
Yeah, win that
Get
turnover
that out
battle
quickly to
gonna be
Larry
key. They didn't
Fitzgerald.
get
Larry
one there,
Fitzgerald's
but
going to have
you
the
get
most
feeling
catches
they keep making plays like
in a
that. They
single
might just
game
get
at
a few.
this rate.
Once you
If we
get
just keep
one,
going like this.
defensive teams think
I'm not even
they come in
trying to. He's
bunches.
just the one that's open. I got to get that up above. That's a pick.
Intercepted.
I tried to get that above
Zach
the man.
Cunningham with a
I could
pick.
not get that above the man.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
I never felt good on that drive.
I
I don't know what it was. It just, nothing felt right.
So first and 10
Brady
now
didn't
from
feel
the
right in
30.
that drive. It just, nothing worked. Obviously, we know they have Steve McNair and they have Marshawn
Now
Lynch
McNair.
in their backfield, and they're going to
It's a
throw
short
it to the
one here,
tight
complete
end.
To the tight end. And they
He's going
get
to
him
catch it
down,
and
but
get
not
brought
before
down
he
for our
takes it
first
across
down.
the 40-yard
Our
line.
first impressions
Right off
of
the
the
bat, it's a
Kansas
first down
City
to start
Chiefs.
the drive,
Dwight Freeney is
12
back, by
yards.
the way. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention, I did get I got a breakout player scenario during the simulation, and it worked, like it succeeded, but I forget who it was. Is that bad? Oh, it was Chris Johnson. It was CJ2K. I can't believe I forgot. I got a breakout scenario for Chris Johnson, and he got it during the simulation, so he is now Superstar X Factor. I can't believe you forgot to even mention that. I was so hyped because that's the one player that I really, really wanted to have Superstar X Factor, and he got it during the simulation up to this week.
It's McNair.
I was super excited about that. And that's going to be incomplete. They're going to have to put that ball back. So the turnover does not come around to affect us that much. I hate that I threw the pick, but at least it doesn't affect us in a way like on the scoreboard. That's possible.
And the win last week punted 4 times.
That one's going to go to the end zone almost, but I am going to take it. I probably shouldn't have. Although
kick that time,
that might have been that punt kind of looked like it was going to bounce
will take
not in our
over
direction.
deep in their own territory.
So let's
Tom
utilize
Brady leads the offense
our
out for
Superstar
their
X
next
Factor
possession.
running back.
And he had to be pleased at
Chris
the start
Johnson
of the
here.
last drive. The offense
And
was
that's
moving,
not
but
good.
certainly not
I
pleased
think
at
it was
the end
Chris
result
Johnson,
of
right?
an
It was-
interception.
I'm pretty sure it was Chris Johnson. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video because I don't remember who it was. Get that to Calvin Johnson, and he's one broken tackle. That was a spin move. I was going for a hit stick. I must have spun the right stick instead of
This time
pushing it up.
Up here. Good for 17.
It worked, I guess.
First down. Starting drive number 2.
I got a couple extra yards.
Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty
Let's
frustrating. because they
utilize
moved the
Adrian
football, they
Peterson
just
here,
didn't
cut
get
to the
any points
left
out.
and brought down after gain of 1. Sheldon Rankins down.
Being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive.
Where do we go here? Do we go Larry Fitzgerald? I feel like they're going to know that I'm going to go Larry Fitzgerald.
They just hope they can pay it off this
But I got to
time.
go anyway. Larry Fitzgerald, that's probably the wrong decision because I think I lost yards.
Only 3 yards
Oh,
on the
I
catch.
gained a couple yards.
It's third down.
That felt like I
They
lost
like
yards.
going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of
I'm not trying to
until they
just
stop
target
it.
Larry Fitzgerald. He's just
Why not
open.
go back to it? He has
That
something
play
going
wasn't
really
open. I kinda
well.
forced that one to
Great
him.
working relationship
But
with the guy
most of the time,
throwing
he's just
ball,
open.
and they keep making the connection.
Throwing his Brady on
Hit
third
Tony
down.
Gonzalez. That's a crispy route run by Tony Gonzalez. Antonio Brown might have beat his man.
And he is gonna
I
have
panicked
the
and had to throw it
49ers
quickly.
first down as
But
they're
that
able
could have
to
been
get
a
the
very
third down conversion.
awesome play. Get that to Antonio Brown.
This is caught
Saved
by
him from a
Antonio
massive
Brown.
hit by pulling him back.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Where do we go here? Where do we
From
go here?
midfield, here's
We go
Brady.
quick to Antonio Brown. Catch that. First
This will
down.
be caught once again by
All right.
Brown.
We
Back-to-back
are getting the momentum back on our
receptions
side,
for him.
which
That's
is
another first
key.
down.
Big key. Jets beat the Bills. Anyways.
Now a
This to
handoff.
Chris Johnson.
And
Zach
very
Thomas is
little
just
there.
playing that
He
middle of
might
the
have
field
gotten
so
a
well.
yard.
It's
Yeah,
so
he
hard to
got a
run on
yard
him.
to the 41.
He's quick too.
The run only got a
All
yard.
right, they are
Here's second and 9.
so tight on the line.
Shotgun
Calvin,
now
he
for
just
Brady.
needs a couple seconds to beat his man. He can't do it. Who's running
Right
stride
foot
for
is
side
from
with
deep
Calvin?
right
Who
side.
is this?
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Eric Stokes just ran
And the
stride
Chiefs
for
are gonna
stride with
take
Calvin
over
Johnson
at their own
and picked off
41.
Brady.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense...
Whose man is that? Who? What? There's nobody in the NFL that runs stride for stride with Calvin Johnson. Unbelievable. And he picked me off, too. Dwight Freeney, nobody blocked him. Poor blocking, no. I cannot believe that Eric Stokes, a real-life corner, ran stride for stride with my created Calvin Johnson. That doesn't make sense at all to me. Dwight Freeney's going to wrap that sack up. So he's got both the plays on this drive. He's got the tackle for the loss, and he's got the sack. Dwight Freeney's showing out here against the Chiefs. Man, I am so mad at that. How in the world does Eric Stokes run stride for stride with Calvin Johnson and win the battle? That doesn't make any sense. We should be blowing this team out. We're stopping them on offense every time. But our offense just is turning the ball over. We push the ball up the field all drive, and then when I get too close to the red zone, I turn it over. Throw a pick.
The offense will come back out
just unbelievably frustrating.
Territory. Line of scrimmage.
We need to score back here,
and 10.
so I don't throw a pick.
And they'll start the drive on the ground.
Oh, hold your block for another second. If you hold that block for another second, I'm gone. Literally gone. But of course, he didn't hold the block. Luckily, I got that ball off to Tony Gonzalez. That was risky. He brought some heavy pressure. Oh, man, just a lot of stuff not going my way. Hold your block for long enough where I can get by. Don't just let it go. And that's going to be a holding call, so this one's negated.
And past the 40,
of course it is. Man. Duvernay Tardif, we just gave you a passing upgrade. I know that wasn't a passing play.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
You should have been able to not hold there.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing now is Brady.
Who's going on this play? It's Calvin.
He's going to this one deep left side.
Don't pick it off, please. Thank you. My thumb or my finger. Oh, it's a whole thing. My finger was like on the edge of the button, and when I pressed it, it slipped, so it just pressed it a little bit. It just lobbed it.
Now a play fake, Brady.
Nothing is going my way. Absolutely nothing. Luckily, Antonio Brown wide open here, butt naked wide open, makes two men miss. He broke the ankles of two men on that play. And takes it to the house. Well, not takes it to the house. Wait, what did he do on that celebration? Can we get a replay of that celebration here? Show me what you're doing with this celebration, my guy. Is it gonna cut off? What is your celebration? What is that? What does he do? I'm not quite sure what Antonio Brown is doing on this one, but that's Antonio Brown for you. Nobody really knows what Antonio Brown does or why he does it. But hey, that's a cool celebration. That's a cool... Sure. Sure, Antonio. You do you. You do you, my guy.
Find him at the wide receiver position.
Oh, that's going to take 2-minute warning.
That was special there.
So, through basically 7 minutes of a first quarter, and then to the 2-minute warning of the second quarter, we have scored no points.
Was right there.
That does not sound like the offense that I want to run. Larry Fitzgerald again with the catch. He's got to have at least 5 or 6 catches
first
on the
and
day.
goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And I'm going to force this to Calvin Johnson. Luckily, he did not follow like the quarter didn't follow him. And we finally scored. It feels like forever in this game, but we finally score. Put that one up the board. Mason Crosby does it. Now let's see if our defense can actually play like they have been playing the rest of this first half of this game, but now we have extra points on the board for them to defend. So let's see if it changes or if Dwight Freeney on that last drive played unbelievably well. He got the 8-yard tackle for loss, and he got the sack on the very next play. So Dwight Freeney making his name known here in San Fran.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown
Steve
precious
McNair, empty
little here
backfield.
offensively thus far as they try again.
They're going to get pressure with
down
Freeney, but he's going to get the ball away
Here's a
quickly
throw
to
to his
Marshawn
running
Lynch.
back.
I missed
It's
the
complete.
diving tackle
And
with
past
Wesley
the
Woodyard,
40
like I
before
always
he's out
do.
of bounds.
And Marshawn Lynch goes out of bounds. I don't know
Successful
why
start
he
to the
went out of
drive,
bounds.
17
Might have been able to
yards.
break
It
that
moves the
tackle,
sticks.
honestly.
One play has
was
him
it
up
a
past the
safety that was
40
coming in?
already, and another
Maybe it was
first
corner,
and
I don't know.
10.
They're going to double
Here's
Freeney,
McNair.
which is going to lead a lot of people wide open.
They dump it off
Reeves
to
is going to
Lynch.
bring down Marshawn. They are
And he'll be
targeting
taken
Marshawn out of
down
the backfield
at
a lot.
the 46-yard line.
Are they going to keep doubling Freeney?
From the gun,
They are going to double
here's
Freeney.
McNair. They'll contain him to just
Ndamukong
4.
Suh got
Second
there.
down.
That's a deep ball. Joe
Toward
Hayden
the back corner
almost
of the end
picked it
zone,
off.
but he could not get the feet
Steve
down.
McNair with
It's
a
a
power
wind-up
arm.
incomplete. So after the
Ndamukong
second
Suh
down
got there as he
incompletion,
was
he'll come
throwing
up
that.
now
He
against
still
a
put that in the
3rd and
back of the end
6.
zone. That's got to be a 70-yard throw.
McNair to throw.
That's going to be caught quickly by Kellen
this
Winslow,
time he's got the
and
hook
he's
up.
going to get
It's
more yards, but that ball is out.
Now,
That ball is out. Richard
Ball
Sherman,
comes
I'm
out,
pretty sure, is the
and
one
it's
who knocked it
scooped up by the
loose.
49ers.
And Jason Pierre-Paul
Always costly to
catches
cough
that.
up that football.
Or,
These
recovers
defenders
it,
have become
not
so
catches it.
adept, though, at jarring it free.
I'm pretty sure Richard Sherman was the man to knock that out. Yeah, Cam Chancellor misses the tackle, and then Sherman comes in, lays the hammer, and Jason Pierre-Paul, I'm pretty sure, is that Jason Pierre-Paul? It is Jason. I thought I saw the name. The
It's amazing that there aren't more
And we get the
fumbles
ball back.
caused because
Great
now,
momentum
if you're an offensive player,
for
you go
our
through ball
team.
security
A
drills.
little hesitation
every
route for Antonio
single
Brown
day.
getting the ball.
It's really not out of line to think
I'm
that you
throwing
take
the ball
the
a
ball
lot
to bed with you and just hold on to it.
I'm spreading the
But
wealth
bottom
around,
line
getting a
is,
lot of
no matter
guys
how
a
much
ton
you
of
try to
catches. I like
protect
this
it,
little hezzy
these
route
guys are pretty
for
good at
Antonio
finding
Brown.
ways to knock it
I think
out.
it's pretty cool. And we got to go. I can't be
6
messing around
yards
with
to
these little
pick
short
up,
routes.
and that's a first down.
We got to get at least field goal range.
Now Brady.
I'm going to send this one to Tony Gonzalez.
And this one
That was probably
is
a poor decision.
incomplete.
He certainly had a good
Probably
game
a
throwing the
poor
ball
decision
so
on my
far,
part
but I
to
think
send
he
that
was
to
trying
Tony.
to take that from good to
I
great
thought I
with
might
that
take a
throw,
shot with somebody
trying to
other
get
than
one
Calvin.
downfield.
Get that to Antonio
Meanwhile,
Brown.
Brady's
Oh, and he
still
fumbled it.
complete here to his
They stripped it.
receiver, Brown.
No, no,
And it's
no,
picked up
no.
by the
Get him.
Chiefs.
Brady, run. Brady, run. No.
He has brought this one back.
They
A
stripped it
fumble
from
recovery
Antonio
for a
Brown.
Chiefs touchdown.
J.C. Horn picks it up, and just before the half, they tie the game. I cannot believe my eyes right now. Oh no, he stripped it from AB. How could you let this happen? Zach Cunningham rips it out, and J.C. Horn has nobody even close to him.
And he
That
has
is
great
so
speed, defensive
annoying,
back speed.
man.
Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells
in
you to hustle
return.
no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching
I don't
him.
know if you guys
Maybe
understand
if
how
you've got a
frustrating
defensive
that
tackle
is.
running with the ball, but not
We
in
were
this
pushing
case.
the ball to get the field goal
Elliott
range
good
at
on the
least.
extra point, and we
I
are
don't even. I
tied here
think
in the
they get the
second
ball to
quarter.
start the half too. This is just not good.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
All right, we
And
have
he's
2
able
seconds
get
to
it
take a
across
shot
the
from the
20 to the
25-yard line.
25-yard line.
2 seconds to take a shot. 25-yard line. They're pressing up on Calvin, which is a bad idea. If we send Larry Fitzgerald, and he takes the okay,
final
so he's
shot
gonna
before
follow
half for
Calvin.
Brady.
We gotta
He's
do
gonna
this.
loft one
It's
deep
gotta
left side
happen.
here.
It's gonna be end up triple coverage.
It's incomplete.
And he dropped it.
Took a shot, couldn't
I mean, he would have been
connect.
down anyway
So
if he would have caught it. So
second
it
half
doesn't
upon us
really
sooner
matter.
than we bargained for. Week 7,
Ugh,
second half.
Of
Let's
course. Of course, they would do
Coach,
that
yeah,
in the
adjustments
final
likely
10
gonna play
seconds of the
a big
game,
role in
or
this
of
third quarter.
the
It's
first
been a
half.
tight contest so far. Set and ready
Oh
to go
man,
for
that's
the second
frustrating,
half.
bro.
One
That's so
touchdown
frustrating.
apiece, 7-7
We had the
our
momentum,
score.
we
No
had
run
the
back
lead,
here to begin
and we were
half,
going to get
and we
an
will
extra,
start
at least
the
3 points
25-yard
to add
line.
to this lead. And
The
instead,
Chiefs
we are
offense
sitting in
about
a
set
tie
to
game
begin
to
this
start.
drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
They're going to run this ball with Marshawn Lynch. He's going to get a couple of yards, maybe 2 or 3 on that one. He's got -5 on the day because of that huge tactical loss that Freeney got a couple drives
We don't
ago.
have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best
Steve
football
McNair
and win one
with
for us.
Marshawn to his left.
Now McNair.
He's going to pass it to Marshawn. Somehow he held on to that.
That's Lynch. He'll be
It's going to be
stopped at
3rd
the
and inches.
35, but not
So
before
I don't
he
know
picks
how
up
he held on
7
to that. That was
yards.
great strength to hold on to that football. It's going to be Ryan Shazier, baby. Yeah, he's a baby. He's a child, Shazier. You show him.
There, a nice job defensively.
Let's go.
And likely
That's big.
forces a punt
That's really
situation
big.
on 4th.
stopping them on a 3 and out on their first possession of the half.
Yards of punt so far as this one's away.
Johnny Hecker is booming these punts, by the way.
An 8-yard return there.
All right, great stand from the defense. No, this has probably been my worst offensive performance in the series with this team. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm moving the ball. I just don't feel like I'm doing anything. Oh, give me a block. Yes, Calvin. Throw that shoulder in there. And Chris Johnson, is he fast enough? Whoever that is. Who is 21? Was that Denzel Ward? Denzel Ward's fast enough to catch me.
Just 7 carries.
Whatever. I guess he is. I don't know how he caught me.
You could tell that he was going to run
the goose is loose.
That was pretty impressive.
And Chris Johnson, as Antonio Brown just got picked on his own on the route by his own player. I think I got the first down, right? I did get the first down.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
It's taken a while.
Larry Fitzgerald's got a lot of passes. AB's got 7 catches.
But they're oiled up now.
Tony Gonzalez got 2, I think, maybe 3. Larry's got a lot.
First down, here's
give this to Adrian Peterson. Run over a man. Adrian Peterson in the end zone. All day for AP, baby. Big time play. Lower the shoulder and send it to the house. And Mason Crosby puts that one up and through, and just like that, we got our lead back. We should never have lost our lead, by the way. But we do have our lead back. That's just great physical power running football from the 49ers. Adrian Peterson just handing the ball and let him run behind those big, beefy boys, and he did. But Incognito was involved in that one. It was all good. All good in Doc's hood.
Set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time.
We held him to a 3 and out on this possession, or on the last possession. Can we do that again? Probably not, since they got a huge gain on the first carry.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them.
Going into this game, I wasn't necessarily scared of Steve McNair. And now that we've played about a half or so of football, I'm still not really that scared of Steve McNair. I'm more scared of what this game's going to do to me more than what the team is going to do, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm scared something crazy is going to happen that I'm not going to be able to control. That's going to involve
5 yards
this team.
Is the tally on
I don't know. I'm just scared of that more than I am of the actual quarterback.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in the
snaps it, and he throws it quickly to Marshall. How is he holding on to this football? Marshall doesn't have that good a catching, especially in traffic. I don't know how he's holding on. I mean, I'm hitting him right at the point of impact. I'm hitting him right when he catches it. He's holding on.
Can this offense step up and make
Dominican Sue did get there. Elden's going to be brought down by Wesley Woodyard.
Pickup of 8 leaves him with 2
We are getting so close to McNair. We are getting the pressure on him. We just can't finish the job because he's getting the ball out too quickly. He's doing a really good job. They're going to hand it to Marshawn. He's going to be stuffed at the line by Sue. 3rd down and 2 for the Chiefs.
A half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Let's see if Shazier can do it again. Can he stuff the line? Oh, they land to the left and not the right. I was really banking they would go straight at Ryan Shazier, but they cut it to the other side. That was a good play.
Under a minute to go.
Almost the end of the 3rd quarter, and they are probably about to tie this game up unless we can do something crazy here. Pull Jason Pierre off. That's a fumble, and Pierre picks it up. He forced it. He picks it up. Give me a block. Thank you. Go, JPP! Go, JPP! Run! Oh, I had to show off there because if you show off when you run out of stamina, you actually run a little bit faster. So I tried it, and it worked a little bit, but Steve McNair was too quick. Unbelievable! We got a break, and now we gotta cash in on that break. We gotta put this in the end zone. We go up by 2 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson, he does it again, almost. He broke the tackle. I thought he was headed straight for the end zone. All right, let's give this to Okoye. Let him power it in there. Get in there, Christian. Let's go. 2-score lead for the 49ers. And Christian Okoye meditating after the touchdown.
First touchdown of the year. And the Niners
take
advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I'm good for one of those a game. I don't know why, but I'm good for one of those a game. So it's 20-7.
Now he's back
which means we are not safe from a loss.
After the PAT
but Jason Pierre-Paul, man, forces the fumble and got lucky bounce, and it falls right to his lap.
It's a touchback.
And he takes it almost to the house. If he had a little bit more stamina, we could have.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
He just ran out last second, and Steve McNair was able to catch up to him.
Symptomatic of
good effort from Steve McNair. That's going to be Marshawn Lynch trying to force another fumble here. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, or the third quarter.
Moving the ball, turning it over on the last
End of 3 in San Fran. 20-7 is the lead.
Analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They also win the game if they score 2 touchdowns and we don't score any more points.
Second down. McNair.
And that's going to be Kellen Winslow. They have not targeted really any receivers. It's been Marshawn Lynch.
That last catch, good enough.
It's been Marshawn Lynch and it's been Kellen Winslow. That's really all of the people that Steve McNair's thrown to.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun.
And it's going to be Marshawn. Thank you for plugging that hole. There was nobody.
On the ground for him so
nobody.
You know what really fires up offensive
that could have stopped Marshawn Lynch if he would have burst through that hole. That's an easy touchdown. And it got stopped last second. Oh, Dwight Freeney almost had him there. That's going to be somehow caught by Kellen Winslow. No fumble, by the way. Cam Chancellor lays the hammer, but Kellen Winslow holds on. I don't know how McNair, he was getting pressured by Reggie White. He spun around and chucked it. I don't know how he got that completed, how he even knew that McNair was down there. I don't know if it was like the meme where it's like, F it, Kellen Winslow's down there somewhere, like that meme with Derek Carr and Darren Waller or Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards.
They're in the red zone, and they are looking good to score here. They're probably going to go onside kick if they do score. Dwight Freeney got bumped off, but luckily it slowed down Lynch enough to allow Dominican Sue to get there. Dwight Freeney, I've been really impressed with him. Not just this game, but like all season. He's played really well. I'm glad we drafted him. And that's going to be Dominican Sue just bull rushing the line and throwing his shoulder at Lynch. Great job from Dominican Sue there. He's been a menace in this game.
Now McNair
snaps it and steps back. He's got time. He fires it. It's caught by Kellen Winslow, and it's a hammer shot from Cam Chancellor at the 2-yard line. They are running low on time. They got about 3 minutes to go. And it's going to be the fullback. They did what I did. I gave it to my fullback at the goal line. They gave it to their fullback at the goal line. Why did I not think of that? I did not even think they would give it to the fullback, but they did. And just like that, it's a 6-point game. I'm scared. Oh no, I should have went on. Oh, they didn't go onside kick. They feel confident in their defense. I don't know if that's such a good idea. We're going to let that bounce. I don't know if that's such a good idea that they feel confident in their defense, because their defense really hasn't stopped me except for those 2 interceptions.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game, and now look at the situation.
Good run, but it's coming back on a hold. God dang it, bro.
So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I can't ever get a good run without somebody holding. Now it's Orlando Pace. Probably, arguably, one of the best players on this entire team.
Play this conservatively. We've got to attack them.
We have guys activated in their zone, but Chris Johnson doesn't care about that because he's going to get all those yards back on one single run. Chris Johnson.
With a 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts.
They have to be aggressive here.
We got double me on Calvin. I mean, it's a no-brainer that we send him deep. It's just if we throw it to him. They're going to audible. They're going to put Zach Thomas on him. I know he's quick, but double me on Calvin. How does he not come down with this? Boom! Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Huge play. That's what double me does, ladies and gentlemen. That is what double me does. I just threw this up there. Double coverage. Well, I knew for one, it's basically single coverage because Zach Thomas, there was no way he was ever going to catch Calvin Johnson. This isn't Denzel Ward we're talking about here, or Eric Stokes, I should say, where he's actually stride for stride with Calvin Johnson. Why can't I see my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get to Calvin. So this is basically just Justin Reed versus Calvin Johnson. And that's a beautiful ball from Tom Brady. Right in the hands, over the arm of Justin Reed. Can I get like an overhead shot? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Beautiful ball. And that's basically just one-on-one, a 50-50 ball because Zach Thomas, I know he's technically double covered, but Zach Thomas was never going to affect this play. He's just too slow. Or not, he's not slow, but he's not quick enough to keep up with these two guys. Beautiful throw. And a great catch. And that's a double me right there. That's what happens when you have double me activated. It's that good. We have all of our guys activated. Antonio Brown, Tony Gonzalez, and Megatron are all activated. We're going to throw this to Larry, no doubt about it. Quick throw, catch, Larry, 2-point conversion. Do a dance on him, Larry. Do a dance on him. Yeah, hit it, Larry. Hit it, Larry. Let's go.
There on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove
big
risky
time.
there.
Now we're up by 2 scores
How you bring up
officially.
that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted
And with
return
3:30 to go,
it's 2 points
can they
for the
score 2
defense,
touchdowns
but not on
with
that
us
play.
not scoring any more points? I don't know.
And
This offense hasn't really been that
It's
great.
out of the back of the end zone for a
I mean, they
touchdown.
scored 2 touchdowns, but
The Chiefs offense
they've
about
taken a
set
long
to
time
begin
to
this
do it.
drive.
They've gotten
And
a lot
they're
of
going to redo
free
their
outs.
efforts in the
Just-
last
I mean,
drive when they got
our
into the end
defense has
zone.
been
And
really
just
good
think
at
of what it's
stopping.
like now on the sideline because when you
And
score a
Dwight Freeney is
touchdown, you have to go
becoming a
and look at the
menace
tablet and see what you did on the last
defensive
drive.
line. He is
When
bringing
you score
pressure on the second
points,
play,
it's a whole lot
especially when they're not
better
doubling
view
him.
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
I think they
things.
might have turned the double
So
to
here's a
the
first and
Dominican
10 at the
which means
38.
everybody else one-on-one. Let's find out on this. Yeah, they're doubling Dominican Sue now because he's been making more pressure. Oh, I tried to turn into JPP, and that's going to somehow turn into 6 points. How he broke free, I don't know.
Kansas City touchdown.
Devontae Smith just took that to the house.
We know that he can beat you in a number of ways.
I tried to, it wouldn't let me turn into Jason Pierre-Paul. I tried to turn up and swat it away, but it wouldn't let me. It kept turning into everybody other than Jason Pierre-Paul, and then after, it was too late. And then Devontae Smith just was faster.
Afterwards, in order to
So forget what I was talking about, how I didn't think they could score 2 touchdowns and stop us. They scored a touchdown very quickly.
Now it's Patterson.
Cordell, no, don't stop, no!
Nice
I had the
return, sets him up
lane.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard
The lane was
line.
there.
Charles, you'd said
that's
the magic
annoying.
number was probably right around 20 for
I'm
this
so
defense
happy
because they're facing one of the
that
top
Myles
5
Garrett really has
offenses in
not
the league in
affected
terms
this
of
game.
points scored. They've
We've
had
been
their
running to the
moments,
left
but,
side, which is the
this
side that
offense
he's
just
not
a little
on.
Too good, isn't it?
They
Obviously.
really are because no matter
That's
what you
that's
do
to
to
our
make an
game
adjustment on
plan is to
defense,
not run
they got
directly
an answer
at
for it.
Here's
Myles Garrett.
Johnson again on
Get the
second
first down, Chris. Good job.
2 yards. Good
We're gonna
enough
have to
for
get this to the
first.
2-minute warning so we can start using that
Puts him right at
timeouts.
100 yards for the game. So how has he
I'm
done
not gonna
it?
call a play
Because he's
here. That'd
been
be
patient,
stupid.
Followed his blocks. Let
All right,
everything
there's the
develop,
2-minute
and
warning.
then burst
They basically
through
had
for
4
big
timeouts in
gains.
this game.
Fourth
And now
quarter,
their
down to
first
the
one is
final
gone.
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And now they got to use their
So it's 49
their actual
football
free
here
timeouts.
as we get you reset. They've got a first
This is
and 10
big.
as they look
This
to try and
is
finish this
big.
one off.
great
And
first
he's gonna
run.
roll his
There
way
goes the first
forward
one.
to the
The
48.
first play is always the
Now right
biggest
out of the
because
2-minute break.
it sets
We'll
the
get a
tone
timeout
for the
used
rest of the
defensively
plays.
With a minute 56 to
If
go.
you don't get
So
a
they
lot of
come up
yards on that
second
first
down, and
run,
they can get another
then
run like we
it
just
determines
saw.
how you're
Like
going
we put
to
it
call
into
the next
this
two
thing.
plays.
They'll try and run some clock
And that's
here as
gonna
they keep
be
it on the ground.
annoying.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they
Keep
call
running
the
into the
timeout
back of
on
my
defense
line.
with 1:53 left.
So they have
Now
one
on third
timeout
down,
left,
extra DB out
which they're
there
going
for
to use
the
on this
Chiefs.
play unless we incomplete.
Brady to
Quick throw. Larry Fitzgerald, touchdown, stay in bounds. Okay, he stayed in bounds.
The
Enough.
Chiefs quickly now going to use
So they
the
called their last
of their
timeout. So they have no more timeouts.
And they'll be
We got the fresh set of
disappointed to have
downs.
to burn
We
one
could
there
kneel
after
it,
giving up the first down.
but I want to get into field goal range to possibly
They give it to
try and
Peterson.
kick a field goal, obviously.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
But I also
Second
don't
down
want to
coming
fumble
in.
the football, so I'm a little bit scared about
myself
that.
a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that
I think we're
offensive
in Mason
line.
Crosby's
I
field
know
goal range.
exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play
Oh,
here,
we definitely are now.
we're
Calvin
gonna call
Johnson just
timeout.
threw that man
Run
to the
ball.
ground.
You got
13
control
carries,
of this
119
thing. Get him
yards.
behind us and let's go.
They're
Chris
taking
Johnson.
the shot.
Did I say Calvin? I got to get one of these guys off the team, so I stopped saying that.
NFL leader coming into this
Chris
ball
Johnson
game.
threw that man to the ground.
On first
Adrian
down.
Peterson.
It's Peterson.
Got
And he'll
thrown
manage to pick
forward.
up
Thank
about
you.
4.
I'll take that.
Second down.
But that's under a
Charles, why
minute
didn't
now.
they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because
Why would we take a knee?
we've seen a lot of
Because we
football
don't
where
have
coaches
that
decide maybe they
mentality.
get a little greedy.
We don't
I
have
know if they're
that
doing it for stats or
give
for
up
what
mentality.
reason. We've seen it happen
We
in
keep
college,
pushing
it happened in the
forward.
NFL.
We keep
The
throwing it
Miracle
in your
Medal
face
lands. All they had to do
until
was
you
take a knee and the
just
game
die.
was over.
That's
Giants
the
ran it
mentality
one
that
more
we have.
time, ball popped free.
Tom Brady's a
Philadelphia picks it
savage.
up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Throw it on the run. Oh my God!
Touchdown.
Sweet baby Jesus. Tom Brady just threw a dime.
This game.
I spun, I did a whole 360, and that's the definition
And now it
of
appears
the
that the referee's
effort.
been buzzed,
Calvin
and
Johnson's
we'll give
down
a
there
review
somewhere.
of this being inside 2 minutes of play.
That
Everything
is the
coming from up
definition.
above.
That's 2 feet down. That is 2 feet down. He
Did
had
he
possession.
keep those feet
Look
in
at
bounds?
that.
That's the
Calvin
question they've got to
Johnson,
decide.
baby.
And I gotta say,
Megatron,
watching
it
in
don't
real
get
time,
better
it was
than you.
awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a
Simply
catch because he
doesn't
didn't
get
hit a
better
ball, which
than
was
you.
complicated.
Call stands. That's a tutty. And we are going to win this game and stay undefeated. Look at this. Tom Brady has to do a full 360 while Myles Garrett is running straight at him with his big muscular body. And we are going to follow Calvin Johnson here. Look at the beauty. Picture perfect. 1 foot down, 2 feet down, dragging it. Megatron does what Megatron does. Catch touchdown passes, basically. Look at that. That's some big stuff right there. Antonio Brown, low-key, was kind of open too, if you think about it. But I was never going to get the ball off to Antonio Brown, especially since I had to do a full 360 just to throw it.
So the folks
Mason
in New
Crosby
York
puts
just going
that
to
one
wind up confirming what the
up
official
in
saw
through
as this play will
35-21.
stand
You got to make
as
it look
is.
like it was more of a blowout than
Crosby
it
with
actually
the
was.
extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
It wasn't necessarily
Now after
a
the touchdown,
blowout,
here's
but
Crosby
we got to
to
make the
kick it
score
away.
seem like that to the outsiders, the people that didn't watch the game.
And that'll carry
Buffalo's
over the
0-7.
back line
They
of the end
realize
zone
they're
for a
0-7.
touchback.
That's crazy. Who's on that team?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
All right, so
What do
they've
you
got
do
about
here
2
down like
plays,
this in
maybe
this
3 if
situation?
they go
Do you
quick.
maybe just pick something out
No
of the playbook
timeouts.
you haven't called in a
They
while,
got to
or
score
you
a lot of
call it a
touchdowns
day?
here.
You can do
Justin
that, or
Houston
you pick something
almost
that's a
knocked that
staple
down.
for you
And that's going to
shoot
be,
one
oh!
and try and execute that on the way
Devontae
out the
Smith
door. Maybe
almost
get
caught
back
that.
to base and
No
feel a
joke, he
little bit
almost
better
came down with that. That would have
as you
been
end up-
wild.
as you end a ball game that's been
I would have freaked
frustrating
out if he
for
would have
you.
caught that.
Let's see if they go
That would have
back
been
to base.
crazy. They're going to
They'll
double
try
Reggie
and get
White,
with the arm here
so
on
somebody's got to
second
get some
down.
pressure. And it's going to be Reggie White that does it. Sherman! Sherman can't pick it off, but it falls down incomplete anyway, and we win the game. Big W, much needed.
Charles,
Absolutely.
we saw a lot of points go up in this one.
Tom Brady,
Certainly
21 of 29,
defensively,
313 yards, 3
stuff that they could
touchdowns,
look at
2
on
picks.
film,
Those
don't
2
you
picks
think?
don't
No
count.
doubt about
I'm not
it.
going
They've
to count
got to
them.
go back and check where the errors are.
Chris
how they're
Johnson,
gonna
14
fix them,
carries,
and
122
continue
yards.
to get
Adrian
better
Peterson,
at
5
what they
carries,
do.
31
They
yards,
also need
and a big
little adjustment
touchdown.
with
And
their
Christian McCoy
confidence.
also
To
had
give up
a
that many
touchdown.
points,
Antonio
even if
Brown
you
had
win
7
a
catches
game,
for 110
that can
yards.
hurt you.
Larry Fitzgerald had 7 catches, 62 yards.
So for
Calvin
San
Johnson,
Francisco,
4
their
catches,
winning ways
105
continue
yards,
as they get
3
it up to
touchdowns.
7-0.
Tony
And they'll
Gonzalez,
hit the
3
road
catches,
next week
36
to take
yards.
on the Denver
I shared the wealth.
Broncos.
Dwight
Meanwhile,
Freeney,
for the
4
Chiefs,
tackles,
they
4
dipped to
tackles for
2
loss,
and 5
and a
now
sack
with the loss.
for Freeney.
And they'll try to make amends next
We only
week
sacked
as
him
they
one time. We
host
didn't
the
pick
New
off
Orleans Saints.
Steve McNair at all. And we get the W. Big time to stay undefeated. Much needed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. But since we do have a breakout player notification, I will show you guys this. And then in the next episode, I'll talk about if he got it or not. It is going to be Dwight Freeney. Dwight Freeney has a chance to get Superstar X Factor because he needs to get less than 50 rushing yards and 0 rushing touchdowns, or 3+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. That's going to be very tough to get, but it is going to be in simulation, so maybe he'll do it, maybe he won't. I don't know. We're going to just delegate that to the staff. And then the mock draft number 2 has Alex Smith going number 1 to the Bills, Richard Seymour 2, Greg Hardy 3. Our pick, I don't think we have a first-round pick. And if we did, it'd be down here at the bottom. We do. They got us taking Vince Wilfork at 29. Okay, I can see that. But I'm more in line to take a Rodney Harrison. I feel like we could use another safety to go alongside Cam Chancellor and all those guys, and Earl Thomas. maybe getting Rodney Harrison wouldn't be a bad idea. But we are going up against a very tough Broncos team. They are 2-4 though, so maybe they won't be that tough. The next episode will be when we go to... Patriots are 1-6, by the way. When we go to Week 18 against the Washington football team in Washington. So I'll see you guys in that episode. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.